All right, day 2, U.S. Open, Congressional, more of the same. Rory McIlroy. Hey, by the way, would you mind if I smoke this?
It's a little late now to ask me that.
I won't blow it in your face.
Oh, just keep going. Rory McIlroy. Yeah. Rory McIlroy.
Rory McIlroy story. 65, 66, 131, 11 under. Right now he leads Y.E. Yang by 6. He had a 10-shot lead at one point. The question to you is this: is it over? Is it over?
Why would you say it's not? I really don't understand why anybody would think it isn't. I understand what happened.
You saying
second
it's
round,
over?
It's over. Second round, it's over.
There's a lot of golf to be played.
Well, you asking me the question and now you're answering it for me.
Go ahead.
Second round of Carnews, or second round of St. Andrews. Final round at Augusta. Here's what I'll say about that. Pete Cowan, I talked to him. He said, look, he's trying to go down the left side of 10. He's doing the right thing. He hits a tree. Now, any other time, ball knocks down, ball goes to the right. No, this one goes to the left. You know, if he had the same luck that Angel Cabrera did in the playoff against Kenny Perry, guy would have been the Masters champion. So it wasn't like he choked or played poorly. It was just that. And then after that, he kind of lost. Wait. He lost.
Like
he lost focus.
Didn't choke or play
not on 10. Not on 10. He lost focus. 80. He lost focus after that. Lost focus. You lose focus all the time, Jeffrey.
I'm losing focus right now because
I'm
with
you. All the time.
I understand. Girl walks by. I'm looking at her. And
I know. Yeah. Well, smoke your cigar. I say it's over. What do you think?
There's too much golf to be played.
Well, you can say that too.
Look at what happened at the Masters. There was like a 17-shot swing.
I was there. Well, you could say the same thing with Greg Norman and Nick Faldo, but it's a little different. It's a U.S. Open. It's different.
Yeah, there's more landmines out there.
You know,
this is the United States Open.
Ricky Barnes.
You know, it's not over.
You take Gil Morgan and Ricky Barnes out of the equation. All the other guys that got this high, they won. And you know what? Ricky Barnes and Gil Morgan didn't have anywhere close to the game that this kid's got.
All right, let me rephrase the question. Do you think he's going to sweat? You think somebody's going to get close enough where he sweats?
Well, for someone to get close enough so he sweats, they're going to have to play awful, awful well. You know, if he just goes through 71 on Saturday, 71, that means for him to sweat, somebody's going to have to go 4 or 5 under, and I'm assuming that the USGA is going to set this place up pretty difficult. And that's only if it's Y.E. Yang. If it's somebody from further behind.
He's 6 back right now. He's got some holes to play.
That's right, and not easy holes. You know, starting and stopping. We have the weather delay. If anybody doesn't know, starting and stopping is not very easy. Ask Steve Stricker at Memorial. Almost let it all go, you know, by the wayside after a break.
All right, I got a thing for you here. We're at the nation's capital, right? Is that where we are?
Yes. Well, we're outside of it.
And the leader is an Irishman. The runner-up is a Korean. The #1 player is an Englishman. The greenskeeper at Congressional is a South African. The general manager at Congressional is a South African. The caps and shirts in the pro shop are made in Thailand and China.
In Vietnam.
The official car of the U.S. Open is Japanese.
Lexus.
What has happened with American golf? I mean, how is Uncle Sam doing? The top American is 9 shots off the lead.
Let me just
how is Uncle Sam? What is wrong with American?
And not only that, Uncle Sam tried to keep out an Englishman from playing. Right?
Robert Rock?
Robert Rock visa problems.
That's right.
So I mean, you look at it and say, is that what we have to stoop to now? Try to keep people out because of visa problems? Hey, American golf is not very healthy, not only on the PGA Tour, not only on the LPGA Tour, but just golf in general. Our country does not, we are losing golf courses, we are losing people playing. It's not a good situation. How do we rectify it? I have no idea. I really don't. Barney Adams has got a good idea, but it's hard to explain how you do it.
For you and me, maybe not you, because I pay green fees, you get comped wherever you go. But it's never been a better time to play. The green fees are low and so forth. Right. Not that you. When's the last time you paid a green fee?
I can't remember, but it doesn't mean it was that long ago.
For a ball. When's the last time?
Oh, come on! I don't think it's that long.
Okay, let's talk about the guys who missed the cut. Mahan, Fowler 5 over. Looks like they're gone. Watney, Poulter 6 over. Looks like the David Tom 7 over. Which one surprises you the most?
Wow, that's tough. You know, I think probably Watney.
Yeah.
I think out of all the guys you mentioned, Watney, David Tom said, look, there's no way. I mean, I was just hoping
too big of a ballpark.
Right, for me, just too difficult. And then when it got wet, it made it even harder. Poulter, even though I really like his game, he seems to be a much better match play player than stroke play player. Yeah. Then you take Watney, and I think Watney wins this year on a very good golf course with a very good venue and a very good group of players against him in a field at WGC Cadillac Championship. That's way too long to pronounce, by the way. So let's just say Cadillac. He plays it and wins in that. And then you start wondering.
Do you drive a Cadillac?
No, I don't.
Then what do you drive?
A BMW.
A BMW. And do you
A
have
German
internet
car.
on the dashboard?
Yes.
How, isn't that some sort of, you're going down the highway
Let's get
with
back.
the internet on the dashboard?
This is not a BMW
that is
commercial.
Some sort of,
this is not a BMW commercial.
That's a hazard on the highway.
So smoking. But the bottom line is Nick Watney, you expect to play better. You expected to play better. He said, I came in here feeling good about my game. I think he leaves here with some doubts on what exactly happened. Now he can pick it back up. He's going to go to AT&T, which is going to be a very good golf course, get a Romnick. And if he doesn't do well there, then you start wondering what's going on with Nick Watney, so we'll see what happens. But he was the biggest surprise to me.
All right, last question. Besides McIlroy lapping the field, what's the biggest surprise of the first 2 days here at Congressional, do you think?
I think the fact that it was scoreable and very few people actually scored on it.
Yeah.
And
there were birdies out there, especially on the front.
Everybody you talk, I mean, everybody, if they play well, if they play poorly, everybody said, hey, it's not like the golf course wasn't out there for me to take. I just didn't take it. And you really wonder if is that what the U.S. Open wants? Is that what the USGA wants, or was it such a difficult situation that they didn't really understand it? I think they all thought that this was going to be Congressional of the AT&T days, and when they got here, they didn't understand it, and when they started playing it, they really realized they had no idea what was going on.
All right, can I call you Alvin on camera?
Yes, you can.
Okay, for Alvin, I'm Jeff. We'll see you tomorrow.